We're going to the park to play. It's a funny, sunny day. So many things to see and do. The grass so green and the sky so blue. Climb up high, jump up and down. Turn around on the merry-go-round. We've got so much time to spend. To learn, explore, to build and pretend.
It's so much fun to use our imagination.
As long as we have the proper hydration.
And plus, the Sandbox is a great location.
And playing gives us a solid foundation.
So run and hide on the count of 10. It's great to play with all your best friends. Come on in, take off your shoes and socks. It's time for fun in the Sandbox.
The circle goes into the circle shape.
And the square goes into the square shape.
The rectangle goes into the rectangle shape.
The diamond goes into the diamond shape.
What? Why are you giving me this?
You have to say the name of the shape and then put it in the hole that's shaped like it.
What's wrong, Dean?
Oh, hi, Roxy. I just don't understand. Why do we need to talk about all these shapes? I just want to build a sandcastle.
Well, I'm not trying to ruffle your feathers, but if you're going to build a sandcastle, you're going to use a lot of shapes.
No, I'm just going to use sand.
But with the sand...
Just sand. That's my family's secret recipe. My parents use sand for sandcastles. Their parents use sand for sandcastles. Their parents use sand for sandcastles. Their parents didn't make sandcastles. The playground was under construction. But their parents used sand.
Okay, should we make a bet?
A bet? What's that?
It's like a contest. You make a sandcastle, and I bet you'll use every shape in that shape box.
I bet I won't use any.
Okay, so this is how it works. If you use every shape, a circle, a square, a rectangle, and a diamond, then I win. And you have to help me build a sandcastle of my own, because I love how yours always looks. And if your sandcastle doesn't use all the shapes,
then I get to live in your nest for a month.
All right, I personally prefer the quest over the nest, but that's just one bird talking.
That's the bet.
Sounds good. Though we might have to make sure your mom's okay with that.
Yeah, she probably would want to know if I moved into a bird's nest. Let's do the bet first, and we can call her if I win, and she can bring my pajamas, toothbrush, and lava lamp over.
That sounds fair. Ready to go?
Ready.
Start building.
That's a beauty, Dean. Very creative.
Really nicely made.
I agree.
Me too.
And most importantly, I didn't use a single shape. So Roxy, make room in your nest. And I'm not sitting on any eggs. No offense, just not my thing.
Hold on, Dean. I'm not sure you're right about there not being any shapes there. In fact, I think I see all the shapes.
Where?
Well, let's look at the sandcastle. See those 4 walls?
These 4?
Yes.
I made them with sand. No shapes. My case rests.
Cal, could you please hold up the square shape from the toy box?
Sure.
It looks like those walls might be squares.
What do you mean?
Tinker, could you please hold up the rectangle shape next to the castle's drawbridge?
Looks like a match.
Did not see that coming. At least there are no circles or diamonds.
Then, could you please hold up the circle over the top of one of the towers?
If you look down, you can see that the towers are shaped like circles.
but there's still no diamonds.
Neptune, could you please hold up a diamond shape next to one of the castle's windows?
Wow, Roxy, you were right. I needed every shape to make this castle.
You're a really good sport about it, Dean.
Well, we can talk about it later when we're relaxing in your nest for the next month.
Actually, I won the bet, Dean. You have to make a sandcastle with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Do you mind if we all help?
I'd love it. Let's start making shapes all together.
I don't mean to go round about it, but there's a circle over there. Shapes fill up everywhere you look. I must admit, I see them everywhere. Can I offer you a bowl of triangles, a cylinder, a root beer to wash them down? Stop where you are and observe the octagon facing you in town. Oh, shapes, shapes, shapes. Look around and tell me what you see. Look around. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Diamonds and stars staring back at me. Check it out. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Circles, hearts, and triangles too. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Even quadrilaterals will do. Every time I turn around and peek, a cube is standing across the street. A trapezoid, a hexagon too, something where 3 equal sides meet. So let's sit down at our oval on the circle that dinner's on soon. Afterwards, walk out on a rectangle and stare up at the moon. Oh, shapes, shapes, shapes. Look around and tell me what you see. Look around. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Diamonds and stars staring back at me. Check it out. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Circles, hearts, and triangles too. Shapes, shapes, shapes. Even quadrilaterals will do.
Yay! Stay curious.
We're going to the park to play. It's a funny, sunny day. So many things to see and do. The grass so green and the sky so blue. Climb up high, jump up and down. Turn around on the merry-go-round. We've got so much time to spend, to learn, explore, to build and pretend.
It's so much fun to use our imagination.
As long as we have the proper hydration.
Plus, the Sandbox is a great location.
And playing gives us a solid foundation.
So run and hide on the count of 10. It's great to play with all your best friends. Come on in, take off your shoes and socks. It's time for fun in the Sandbox.
Look what I found.
Is it an ancient Aztec bracelet patch?
No, I think it's just a regular mirror.
An ancient Aztec regular mirror with a secret code? I knew the Sandbox was special, but I never knew it was that special.
Dean, it's just a mirror you look into. Though I guess there is something you could say is a little curious about this mirror.
Aztec alert.
What's curious about it, Patch?
When I look in the mirror, I don't see myself. I just see a panda who looks exactly like me. Or my twin sister, Puddles, white and black. A smile.
I thought you said you didn't see yourself.
I don't.
But you said you saw a panda that looks just like you.
Yes, but that's just what I look like on the outside. The mirror doesn't show my whole self because it doesn't show who I am inside. Someone who loves nature, can see in the dark without a flashlight, daydreams.
Who's always saying fantastic.
How can I make your life and my life better?
And can we take a panda pause?
None of that shows up in the mirror. This mirror only works for my outside.
I think that's what mirrors...
Maybe it will work differently for you, Cal.
I have my doubts, Patch, but I'll take a look. As I suspected. All I see is a colorful 6-year-old caterpillar. It doesn't show anything about how inside I love to explore, collect shoes.
What about how you love to learn new things, solve problems, and bring out the best in others?
Nope, you're right, Patch. This mirror only shows my outside, not my inside.
But again, I'm pretty sure that's what a mirror...
Tinker, do you want to try?
Sure. It looks like a 3-year-old orange tiger. But it doesn't show anything about how I love to float in the water or how I get frustrated sometimes.
What about how you can build almost anything out of nothing?
And how you love to get your hands dirty for hours and hours, building things that have never been seen before.
Nothing about any of that either.
What kind of mirror is this? All it does is show an image of whatever's facing it.
I mean, isn't that exactly what the purpose of a mirror?
All I see is a green turtle with big eyes and a blue shell.
What about a 4-year-old from Japan who doesn't like naps, loves using his imagination,
Playing ukulele, swimming backwards, dreaming.
And who speaks 5 languages?
And since we're being totally honest about this, over 50 animal calls. Sorry, guys. False alarm. I was just making a point.
Well, we should definitely all chill sometime.
Absolutely. Yeah, this mirror has none of that.
Okay, let me see that mirror, please.
Sure, but it doesn't work.
Guys, I've got to tell you, this mirror looks totally fine to me. Not broken at all. And as far as I know, all mirrors are supposed to do is show you who you are.
What do you see when you look in it?
I see a me, a 2-year-old dog with brown and white fur bouncing up and down, looking at the mirror, then looking at my tail, then chasing my tail, still chasing my tail, almost catching my tail.
Is that all you see?
What else is there?
What about how you're always the first one awake? How you're so enthusiastic to try new things?
How you're loud and happy and always fun to be around.
Yeah, and how I want to be the first dog to reach the highest peak of Mount Everest. What about that, mirror? Hey, this mirror only shows my outside, not everything inside, but how's a mirror supposed to show you what's inside?
It's not. That's what friends are for.
I was excited about your ancient Aztec mirror, Patch, but I'm sorry. I think I'd rather have my friends.
Me too.
In the mirror, I see a picture of someone who I think it's called me. I see love, I see peace, I see a person I'm happy to be. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me. In my reflection, I see a picture of someone who I think is called me. I see compassion, I see strength, I see a person I'm happy to be. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me. In my friends, I see a picture of someone who I think is called me. I see kindness, I see hope, I see a person I'm happy to be. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me. On the outside, yeah. On the outside, it's easy to see. On the inside, that's where I find the real me.
Yay! Stay curious.
We're going to the park to play. It's a funny, sunny day. So many things to see and do. The grass so green and the sky so blue. Climb up high, jump up and down. Turn around on the merry-go-round. We've got so much time to spend. To learn, explore, to build and pretend.
It's so much fun to use our imagination.
As long as we have the proper hydration.
And plus, the Sandbox is a great location.
And playing gives us a solid foundation.
So run and hide on the count of 10. It's great to play with all your best friends. Come on in, take off your shoes and socks. It's time for fun in the Sandbox.
Guys, today is the first annual Sandbox musical performance. We all get to choose an instrument.
I'd like to play this piano because when I play, it helps me dream and think differently.
Sounds like a perfect fit for you, Zen. What about you, Tinker?
I'd like to play the guitar. I love to use my hands to express myself, and learning the guitar is a great new way to do that.
Here's the guitar. How about you, Neptune?
I like to have fun and connect with others, and the bass's job is to connect all the instruments of the band together, which is perfect for me.
Great observation, Neptune. How about you, Dean?
I like to shake things up by investigating everything around me. So I think those shakers are perfect for me.
Here you go. All that we have left are these 8 bongos.
Those are yours, Opus. It's okay. I'll just cheer you guys on.
I think I have a better idea.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. Okay, everybody, let's hear some music.
Rock on! How was that?
What do you think, Cal?
It was interesting. Very interesting.
What do you really think?
Well, when you play music, I think all the instruments have to work together to create melody and rhythm.
What's melody?
Melody is the tune of the song. Like, for example, Tinker, play a tune on your guitar. Okay, that's really nice. Now, Opus, try to figure out a good beat that goes with that tune. A little slower. Okay, now try to listen to what Tinker is playing. Good! That's a good beat. That beat is our song's rhythm. Now, Zen, try to play a sweet, soft tune that works with what Tinker and Opus are doing. That's lovely. Now bring the volume up just a little. Okay, Neptune, you're going to use the bass line to bring everything together. The melody from Tinker's guitar and Zen's piano, and the rhythm of Opus's bongos.
Like this?
Yeah!
What do I do, Cal?
Dean, you're going to add some texture to the music. Now get ready with that rattle. Great texture, Dean. Okay, let's go again. Tinker, start us up. Try to pick up the tempo.
Pick up the what?
Tempo is how fast the music is played.
Oh, like this?
Yes! Now everyone else play along. You guys sound terrific! It's going to be a great performance. Just try to remember everything you're doing now, and I'll be in the audience cheering you on.
What's wrong, Cal? It looks like you need a hug and some pancakes.
Nah, I'm just a little sad that I'm not playing an instrument too. You guys sound so good. I wish I were a part of it.
Well, you are. You're more than part of it.
What do you mean?
We need you to help us all work together. You're our maestro.
What's a maestro?
A conductor, the one who puts the whole performance together.
You want me to be the conductor?
Of
course.
you.
Well, if that's what you want, then back to work. We've got a big performance to practice for. Hit it, Tink. Follow her, Zen. Neptune, Opus, let's hear it. Dean, rattle. Rattle like you've never rattled before.
But I have rattled before.
You know that, and I know that, but they have to know that.
too. I've got this guitar and an old banjo too. Tell your friends to come along. Let's create magic and we'll call it a song. Making music ain't no secret, you gotta feel it in your soul. Making music needs emotions, telling stories is the goal. Let's find a beat and a tempo too. My sister has a trombone, my uncle a didgeridoo. Tell your family to come along. Let's create magic and we'll call it a song. Making music ain't no secret, you gotta feel it in your soul. Making music needs emotions, telling stories is the goal. We'll find a rhythm and a melody too. Mom can hit the tambourine made out of bamboo. Tell your friends to come along. Let's create magic and we'll call it a song. Making music ain't no secret, you gotta feel it in your soul. Making music needs emotions, telling stories is the goal.
Yay! Stay curious.